right, gang. Well, welcome to another little short installment of with Dirt Bike Community. We're here at the Edge Power Sports. We want to talk a little bit about safety, and we're going to go over some differences on helmets. Just a quick little snippet on it. So we've got Chris Anderson here. He's going to give us a little tidbit about some of the differences on what we can find when we're looking in helmets. So, Chris, what would you recommend on finding a good helmet? What are some of the options?
Thanks, Rob.
High prices, low prices, those kind of things.
Yeah, I mean, a helmet, it's going to be the #1 most important thing that you put on your body. Your head's the most important thing you got to keep intact. You know, you got to be able to get to work on Monday, recreate, have fun over the weekend. The biggest thing that you're going to see from top to bottom on helmets is a couple of things: weight and safety. Safety is going to come in the form of different EPS. You can see on this breakaway here. This foam that you see, it's essentially just styrofoam foam in here. This is what protects your head in case of a crash. Higher end helmets have things like triple density foam, cone valve foam. So it's a more dense foam on the inside with a softer foam on the outside to help protect your head. Everybody will also have some form of anti-slip in it. What they found years ago is that your brain has fluid on it, and so if they can mimic the fluid in your brain inside your helmet, it's much safer. Fly racing, we do Rheon inside of all of our helmets. It's a dampener system. It takes away all of the energy when you hit the ground. All of the energy is going into these little things, takes the shock away from your head and away from your brain cells. In Fox Racing, they do a company called MIPS. It's a slip liner inside the helmet, which is doing the same thing. It's mimicking the fluid on the brain and what the head wants to do in case of a crash. If there's anywhere that you can spend money and you have a little bit of extra money, I always recommend doing it on your helmet. The helmet, like I said, takes care of your head. High-end helmets are going to now start at $689, $700, all the way down to some of the helmets that we get into about $100. What's going to change is how safe your head's going to be in it. If you have the money, spend the money on your head, spend the money on your kid's head. There's ways to get all of this technology, even all the way down to $450, $260. So you can really get all that safety in a very inexpensive and a very price-conscious feature in your helmet. So.
Nice, Chris. So is price going to kind of dictate comfort too?
A little bit. I mean, everybody's kind of got a decently comfortable helmet now. Even some of the low-end helmets, our G-Max helmets that are here at the Edge, they're pretty comfortable. We have a microbial liner on the inside of them.
Awesome.
They take care of, they're super comfortable on the inside. Like I said, you're just not going to get all the protection that you'll get as you go up.
Okay.
As you go up, you'll get a little bit thicker liner. It's going to break into your head a little bit better and become more comfort formed to your head.
Okay, excellent.
But
good deal. Well, fantastic, Chris. We appreciate the walkthrough. Looks like there's some different materials too. Are we using different types of materials?
Yeah, everybody on their high end has now gone to pretty much all carbon fiber. As you come down, it's even a carbon fiber blend as you go down here. And then you start to get into composites when you get down into the under $300 ranges when you start to get into composites.
Fantastic.
So carbon fiber at the high end, pretty much almost in everybody's helmet now, they're using some kind of carbon fiber in the high end helmets, and then coming back down to a composite when you get down to the more price-conscious shells.
Good deal. Well, it looks like I got to do some shopping then.
Yep.
Well, thanks, Chris. I appreciate your help on that.
Appreciate
Hope that gives you a little information, gang. We'll see you next time.